What'd you say for real?
I don't know, she didn't reply. Welcome back to the channel. If you don't know by now, on my Instagram, put up a picture of me getting pulled over in the middle of the night, getting out of work, tired as fuck, just wanting to go home, minding my own business, and then this guy decides to come and basically waste my time. Here's what happened. It was like 11:15, I got out of work, was minding my own business, going home, and my car decides to backfire, pop. You guys know how it pops just randomly. Well, it decided to pop, and I have no idea where the hell the cop was. My guess is he was on the other side of the street and just literally heard it. We were like in an enclosed area, so when it popped, that shit sounded like really loud, really loud. And I'm like, holy shit. So I'm going, and there's a group of people crossing the street. So I didn't even let them pass. I kind of just like, and as I'm passing by, they say, hey, he's coming after you. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't know what the hell they were talking about until I got to a stoplight and realized that there was a cop behind me, which I don't know how he got behind me, or that quick at least, because my coworker was behind me when we got out of the parking garage, and he stayed behind me, or at least I thought he did, the whole way. And then all of a sudden I see a cop behind me. I'm at the stoplight, I make a right, and as soon as I make that right turn at the stoplight, he turns his lights on and pulls me over, and I'm like, what the fuck? So it's not my first time being pulled over, so they always ask for license and insurance. So by the time he got up to my window, I already had the two in my hand, and I gave it to him. And then he just kind of looked at my insurance, he looked at my VIN number, saw that it matched, and gave me my insurance back, but he kept my license. And at that point, he goes back to his squad car, runs my license. It's my guess, I think that's what they do. And as he's coming back, he knocks on my
window,
driver's side back window, and asks me if anybody else is in the car, and I'm like, no. So when I say no, I lower the window, and he sees that there's nobody else there. And he's like, okay. And then he proceeds to ask me, hey, do you have a concealed carry license or a weapon in the car? And I'm like, what? No. And I was confused. I was like, what the hell? I asked them because when they run your license, it'll tell them if somebody has a concealed carry. And I asked him, I'm like, why does it show in the system? And he's like, oh, no, I was just wondering. And I'm like, what the, like, okay, that's just such a random question, And after that, he tells me the reason why he actually pulled me over, which is my license plate bulbs, they were out. So his excuse was he couldn't read my license plate because there was no lights on there to illuminate it. And I'm like, oh, they're out? And he's like, yeah. He just told me, okay, just fix it for me and you're good to go. And I'm like, okay, thanks. But as he's walking back, he peeks through my back window again since I left it open. And my dumbass forgot that I had my Nerf gun in there, which looks like this. So my dumbass forgets I have this in the back seat. And he's like, is that a gun? And I'm like, at first I didn't know what he was talking about, And I look back and I look in the floor and I see this thing there. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, but it's a toy gun. It's one of those Nerf guns, the ones that throw like sponges and shit. And he's like, oh, it's a toy gun? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. When he asked for my concealed carry license, he was like, when I told him no, he said, oh, then it must have been somebody else. And I'm like, I didn't tell him anything else. I just kept thinking, like, what do you mean it must have been somebody else? So my guess is that when he heard the pop, and how he asked me if somebody else was in the car in the rear, my guess is that he thought somebody in the back was shooting a gun. when in reality it was my exhaust making all the pops. But I don't know, it was so random. And you know what's even crazier? Me and my coworkers were talking about it. We were talking about like getting pulled over and shit. Literally like an hour before this even happened. We were talking about how like they make up any excuse pretty much to pull you over, and then like, as you pull over, you try to find any little thing they can so they could get you. So I don't know. And then the whole day I had kind of like this weird ass feeling in my stomach. I'm like, damn, for some reason I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over. And what happens? I get pulled over. I don't know if it was because we were just talking about it so much, and I'm like, fuck, in my mind I'm like, I'm gonna get pulled over, I'm gonna get pulled over. And as soon as we get out, I get pulled over. But yep, that's the story. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you don't have any guns in the car.
Three, 2, 1, go.
So I got pulled over last night.
Oh my god, fuck.
Go away.
That curb rash though.
Shut the fuck up, don't watch this.
Hey peeps, go follow me on TikTok.
She said, hey
You
peeps.
said
My t-
So you wanna know what happened?
About last night.
Oh, about last night or?
After work. On your way
Oh, on
home.
my way home from work.